Hey everyone, Rick here, and several months ago I backed a Kickstarter for some pre-painted miniatures. Now this was from Monster Gaming. This pledge, they had several levels. This pledge for a single set of 8 figures, that's how many's in here, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, was $12 plus $4 shipping, so $16. So basically $2 a figure. We're going to open these up and actually add them to our little scene we have going on here. Check the channel because I did just unbox and populate our inn with WizKids Warlock tiles, tavern set, and kitchen set, which look absolutely fantastic. And the whole reason that I was even inspired to do that was because just today arrived those Kickstarter rewards. Now, there were several different sets. I picked up the Painted Pub, but they had peasants, they had merchants, they had all kinds of different figures. And, I was going to go pretty hard on that Kickstarter, but around that time, WizKids started coming out with all of this gorgeous stuff, and I said, well, let's go with that because we'll compare them in a second, but the WizKids pre-painted figures look fantastic. These pre-painted figures, well, judge for yourself in just a sec. Comes with 4 different sculpts, 2 of each. And of course you save money the more of these you buy. So if I would have bought all of the sets, it wouldn't have been $2 a fig. But I like that they have the little indentation here so you can rip this open really easily because I didn't have a knife or anything with me. All right, we're going to take a look at these figures one at a time. All right, so here we go. First we have a bar maiden or a server. They are integrated on the... Oh, waitress. It actually has the name right on the bottom. There's the monster logo. The crazy thing is, I at one point knew where to find monster figures and stuff online. They had a website. For the life of me, I cannot find their website. Otherwise, I would link it below. So if you're asking, where can I get these? Honestly, I have no freaking clue because I can't find the website anymore. But you get 2 of these. And while we're at it, I mean, you can almost kind of see her face. It looks like she forgot to take off like her exfoliating face mask. But I mean, they're from a distance. Let's say we put her here. You honestly can't really tell that she's kind of sloppily painted. She is brightly colored, which I actually appreciate. But let's take a look at the WizKids Bar Maiden versus the Monster Gaming Bar Maiden. So you can see very similar in design in terms of one's holding a pitcher and a mug and one's holding a tray of mugs and a mug. But the detail on the face of the WizKids versus the face of the Monster Gaming, they both have integrated bases. So I'll let you decide which you like better. Of course, the pricing is going to be different. She was part of a $50 kitchen accessories pack, whereas she was $2 and could have been less. I think the best you could have done was $1. You could have got it down to about $1 a figure. So is this worth $1? Maybe. You know what? I wouldn't say no to that for $1. Then we have a... Well, before I start assuming what their names are, let's see what they actually called them. A dancer, which is basically what I was going to say. Now, because they were flat packed in this and they were just in a bubble mailer, I'm going to have some reshaping to do a little bit. Hot and cold water treatment, I think. Well, maybe not. Almost seems like you can just bend them right back. Very soft plastic, I will say that. Very soft plastic. And again, not a whole lot of detail there. Some of the hair, not all the hair is painted. But again, it was $2 a figure for these 2. Or less. And then you have a bartender, which is fantastic, because then we can compare him to the WizKids bartender. Here, and I'm sure that's his name, yeah. Bartender. Come on, let's stay focused on the bartender. There's the face. Guy's got some cake. All right, so then let's compare him to the WizKids bartender. So again, face comparison, WizKids, Monster Gaming. I think he almost, yeah, he still had like a bristle on his beard. Let's take another look at that. WizKids, Monster Gaming. They are around the same height, trying to get their bases to the point where their feet are at the same level. The Monster Gaming bartender is a little shorter. Similar design. They both have rags in hand, cleaning out their mugs. And then probably one of my favorite figures is the drunk. Belly is just exposed to the world, wearing his vest. Painting is pretty sloppy overall. One boot, one barefoot, bottle raised high, balding, very much so. Don't have a guy to compare him to. I have some other like revelers, but they're not WizKids. But let's go ahead and do this. So let's say we use him back there. We have him over at a table. We have her coming out, and then we have our dancers kind of providing some entertainment. And so when you look at it kind of from afar, whoops. Let's put our actual bartender back in there too. There you have it. You have a whole scene, and then we can lay her down because she's really tired from all that dancing. And maybe he probably shouldn't have the bigger room, but maybe he's just really wealthy. And we'll just put some other people just populating the halls to make it look like there is a lot going on in this inn. And, from afar, all you can tell is that they're figures. They are the monster ones are a little more brightly colored than the WizKids. But, yep, so... Well, if I ever find the website, the Monster Figures website, I may go back on there. They have more painted townsfolk. They have painted monsters, kobolds, goblins, and things, all painted to this same kind of level, but they're cheap. That's the thing. If you don't just want to go out and grab some standees or cardboard punch-out counters, you want a 3D figure, this is about the cheapest you're going to get, is about $1 a piece if you buy them in bulk. And at $1 a piece, I'm not going to shy away from that. I know a lot of you are. I can already sense the comments now that you'll stay far, far away from these. But overall, that's what we're looking at here, folks. People are having fun in the tavern. I just wanted to throw that in. Yeah, and I'll be honest, the only reason I even reviewed the WizKids Tavern and Kitchen today, and all three of these videos are going up at once, is because I got these Monster Gaming Kickstarter rewards in the mail today. Otherwise, I've been procrastinating doing the rest of these unboxings. We still have a ton of stuff to go through. All right, I know, first world problems. All right, folks, thank you all so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And until next time.